The heart is cold, the stone is cracked and gray. I'm watching the last of the warmth slip away. We used to sit here while the world froze outside, with a fire so high we had nothing to hide. But I stopped adding wood, and you stopped the spark. Now we're just two strangers sitting in the dark. I'm staring at the silhouette where the dancing used to be, while the frost starts to climb up the window. Now I'm just shivering in the dying ember glow, watching the only heat I've ever known go. It's a flicker, it's a heartbeat, it's a fading red line, tracing the end of your life and mine. There's no smoke left to rise, just the ghost of the light, giving up the ghost till the middle of the night. It's too late for fuel, and it's too late to blow of us in the dying ember glow. I remember the roar when we first felt the flame, how it burned through the doubt, and it called out your name. We thought we were sons, we thought we were gold, but even your coat on your arm, looking for a shelter that's actually warm. And I'm huddled in a blanket on the edge of the grave, trying to save a shadow that's met with its fate. You can't keep a secret, and you can't keep a fire if you lose the oxygen and lose the desire. It doesn't go out with a bang or a scream, it just turns into dust like a half-finished dream. Yeah, I'm just shivering in the dying amber glow, watching the only heat I've ever known go. It's a flicker, it's a heartbeat, it's a fading red line, tracing the end of your life and mine. There's no smoke left to rise, just the ghost of the light, giving up the ghost to the middle of the night. It's too late for fuel, and it's too late to blow on the ashes of us in the dying ember glow. One last spark, then it's gone, waiting for the door. As we fall apart, dying ember, dying glow, dying glow, dying glow. Your name still lives in quiet places, in empty rooms and faded days. I see your smile in passing strangers, hear your voice in songs that play. We say goodbye without a reason, like love just learned to disappear. Now every moment feels like treason to memories memories I hold so near. I try to move, but I get stuck between what was and what's become. You left, but something stayed behind. Your shadow in my mind. These are the echoes of us, still calling me back. In every silence, every touch of a love we never had. You walked away, but I'm still here, listening to the sound of what we were, of what we lost. These echoes won't die down. I packed away our old forever, but it still bleeds through every seam. You said we'd heal with time together. Time healed you, not me. I learned to smile for other faces while breaking down alone at night. Love doesn't fade, it just changes into a hurt you learn to hide. I speak your name inside my head like prayers I never said. If you could hear me now, would you turn around? These are the echoes of us, still haunting my heart. In every goodbye, every start, you're tearing me apart. You let me go so easily, like we were never found. But I'm still living in between, where echoes make their sound. Maybe love was never meant to stay the way it starts. Maybe we were just a moment that lived too deep in our hearts. If I could erase one thing, it wouldn't be the pain. It's knowing you forgot me while I remember every day. These are the echoes of us, fading but not gone. They follow me till morning comes and stay all night long. If loving you is all I knew, then maybe I'm still true. I learned to live without your touch, but not without the echoes of us. If you ever hear my name in the quiet, you cannot run. That's just love, leaving echoes of us. The room still knows your name, in every corner, every frame. I walk past places we once stayed, like love just learned to fade. Your sweater hangs like you're still here, it smells like every wasted year. I tell myself I'll be okay, but I don't believe the words I say. I try to move, I try to breathe, but memories won't let me leave. Your voice lives on in all the quiet. These echoes we can't silence. These are the echoes we can't silence. The love we lost, the truth we hid, every goodbye we never finished, still breaking me like this. You closed the door, I stayed inside it, holding crash. But if I had one final choice, I'd still fall for your voice. I still love you, knowing pain, still lose you all the same. Some loves don't die, they just remain as echoes in the rain. These are the echoes we can silence, fading but they're still so loud. I found my strength in all this damage, but you still pull me down. If someday you hear this song and wonder who it's for the love that couldn't stand. Echoes we can't silence anymore. If love could fade, I'd be okay. But echoes don't just go away. I left the TV on to drown the quiet, but the static sounds a lot like your name. I'm walking through the hallway like a pilot, through a storm where every room looks the same. Your keys are gone, but the hook is still hanging. The ghost of your jacket still brushes the wall, and every floorboard that I hear creaking is just another reminder of the fall. Now it's just empty room, echoes tonight, bouncing off the walls in the pale moonlight. I scream into the dark just to hear a sound, but there's nobody left to be found. It's the rattle of the wind, it's the ticking of the clock, it's the sound of the door that I forgot to lock. I'm living in a space where you used to be. Now it's just empty room, echoes and me. The scent of your perfume is finally fading. I'm scrubbing the kitchen just to stay busy, but the architecture of this heart is breaking, and the height of the ceiling is making me dizzy. I used to love the way the sun hit the floor. Now it just highlights the dust and the cracks. I'm staring at the handle of the front door, waiting for a shadow that's never coming back. Yeah. If these walls could talk, they tell me to run. They say that the damage is already done, but I'm stuck in the reverb. I'm caught in the hollow with a tomorrow that's too heavy to swallow. Yeah, it's just empty room, echoes tonight, bouncing off the walls in the pale moonlight. I scream into the dark just to hear a sound, but there's nobody left to be found. It's the rattle of the wind, it's the ticking of the clock, it's the sound of the door that I forgot to lock. I'm living in a space I found it tucked inside a book I haven't read in years. A square of glossy paper stained with coffee and with tears. Your arm is round my shoulder, the summer's in your eyes. Back before the truth was tangled up in all the lies. The colors are all bleeding, the edges turning gold. A story of a future that we never got to hold. I'm staring at the version of us that didn't know the end. Before I lost my lover and I lost my truest friend. Now I'm living in these faded Polaroid dreams, ripping at the edges, bursting at the seams. The blue is turning yellow and the white is turning gray. Just like the way you slowly started slipping away. It's a snapshot of a heartbeat, a frozen moment's grace. But I can't find the warmth beneath the surface of your face. Yeah, I'm chasing down a ghost of everything it seems, in the middle of these faded Polaroid dreams. The background is a blur of a beach we used to know, where the tide came in to take away the seeds we tried to sow. You look so happy leaning there against that old white fence, back when loving you was easy and it all made sense. I try to shake the picture just to make the image clear, but the more I look, the further you begin to disappear. It's a chemical reaction, a slow motion decay, watching every memory start to wash itself away. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear the flash before the fire turned itself into a pile of ash. But memories are liars, they only show the light, they never show the shadows or the middle of the night. Now I'm living in these faded Polaroid dreams, ripping at the edges, bursting at the seams. The blue is turning yellow and the white is turning gray. Just like the way you slowly started slipping away. It's a snapshot of a heartbeat, a frozen moment's grace. But I can't find the warmth beneath the surface of your face. Yeah, I'm chasing down a ghost of everything it seems, in the middle of these faded Polaroid dreams. Going pale like a ghost, losing detail. What I miss most, just a square of paper in the palm of my hand, a version of us that I no longer understand. Faded, faded, faded. We're lying side by side in silence, listening to the dark. Your breath is close but you feel distant, like we're already apart. I count the seconds in your chest, like they might tell the truth. Every space between your heartbeats feels like losing you. You don't say what's on your mind, you don't look me in the eyes. Love doesn't leave all at once, it slowly learns how to hide. We're fading between heartbeats, slipping away even when you're close to me. We're not breaking, we're not leaving. We're just fading between heartbeats. Your touch feels careful, almost guilty, like you're afraid I'll know. You say you're tired, say you're busy, but your heart's already gone. I don't ask the questions now, I'm scared of what you'll say. I'd rather live inside the quiet than hear you walk away. I keep pretending love is patient, that it'll find its way, but every moment without you takes a little more away. We're fading between heartbeats, between the yes and no, between the things we're too afraid to say out loud and let go. I'm still choosing you each night, you're choosing distance instead of me. We're not falling, we're not fighting, we're just fading between heartbeats. Maybe love isn't the ending, maybe it's a space in between, where you hold on just long enough to feel what could have been. If I stop listening for your heart, I don't know who I'd be. So I stay here counting heartbeats until you disappear from me. We were fading between heartbeats long before we knew, loving in the silence of something almost true. I'll remember how it felt to almost be complete. We didn't end, we didn't shatter, we just faded between heartbeats. Some goodbyes happen quietly between heartbeats. Between heartbeats. I went to the doctor to see why I couldn't breathe, thinking it was the winter or the way I had to leave. They ran all the scans and they looked inside the bone, but the screen just showed a valley where a garden should have grown. There's no physical reason for this rattle in my lungs, no medical term for the songs left unsung. Just a cavernous space where your name used to reside. Now it's just a drafty hall with nowhere left to hide. I'm walking around with a hollow chest cavity, defying all the laws of emotional gravity. There's a hole where the rhythm used to pulse and beat. Now it's just an empty drum echoes in the street. You took the heart, you took the heat, you took the very core, left me with a ribcage like a cage without a door. I'm a shell of a person, a ghost of a tragedy, living with this hollow chest cavity. Don't feel the cold, I don't even feel the pain. Just a whistling sound where the blood used to flow. A permanent reminder that you had to go. I try to fill the vacuum with the ghosts of other things, with the noise of the city and the poison that it brings. But nothing fits the shape of the piece that you tore out. I'm just a hollow vessel full of silence and of doubt. If I put my ear to my chest, I hear the sea, a lonely crashing ocean of what used to be me. No heartbeat to follow, no compass in the dark, just a cold, empty chamber missing every spark. Yeah, I'm walking around with a hollow chest cavity, defying all the laws of emotional gravity. There's a hole where the rhythm used to pulse and beat. Now it's just an empty drum that goes in the street. You took the heart, you took the heat, you took the very core. Left me with a rib cage, like a cage without a door. I'm a shell of a person, a ghost of a tragedy, living with this hollow chest cavity. So light, the space where you were is so quiet since I lost your hymn. Just a frame, just a name, just a hollow watch the love fade from your eyes, but I kept lying to mine. I felt the distance in your touch, still told myself we'd be fine. You stopped asking how my day went, stopped saying my name. I kept holding on to maybe while you walked away. Every silent scream, the truth that I refused to hear. I was fighting for a future you already cleared. I stayed too long when you were gone, even when you were right here. I gave my heart to empty hands and called it love instead of fear. I begged for signs, I crossed the line. I broke just to belong. I should have left when love went wrong, but I stayed too long. But I stayed too long. I learned to smile through the hurting, to make it easier for you. I took the blame for your cold nights, said maybe I was the truth. You found peace in letting go, I found pain in trying. You were slowly saying goodbye while I was still denying. I thought love meant sacrifice, so I lost myself to stay. But love shouldn't feel like fading every single day. I stayed too long. stayed too long. Maybe loving you was brave, or maybe it was fear. I confused being needed with keeping you near. If I had listened to my pain instead of holding on, I might have saved what's left of me before it was gone. I stayed too long, I see it now. I lost myself in you. I love the version of us that never made it through. I'm learning how to walk away where I don't belong. I should have left when love went wrong, but I stayed too long. I stayed too long. Now I'm learning how to be strong. I'm still setting 2 plates at the table, forgetting for a second you're not there. The silence in this house is getting louder than the words we used to whisper in the air. I reach across the sheets when I'm half sleeping, but the cold side of the bed is all I find. It's funny how the things I tried to hold on to are the very things that leave me paralyzed. Now I'm just lost in a memory of us, tracing our lines in the settling dust, searching for a heartbeat in a hollow chest, trying to find some peace, but I never get to rest. Every I love you is a ghost in the hallway. Every forever was just a lie you'd say. I'm a shadow of a man, woman turning into rust, just getting lost in a memory of us. I saw your favorite coat in the window, and for a moment I forgot to breathe. I almost dialed your number just to tell you. Then I remembered that you had to leave. They say that time is supposed to be a healer, but it's just a clock that's ticking in reverse, rewinding every fight and every promise, until the blessing feels more like a curse. Is it better to have loved and lost it all, or to never know the height before the fall? Because the view from here is lonely and it's gray, and I can't find the map to lead me away. Yeah, I'm just lost in a memory of us, tracing our lines in the settling dust, searching for a heartbeat in a hollow chest, trying to find some peace, but to rest. Every I love you is a ghost in the hallway. Every forever was just a lie you say. I'm a shadow of a man, woman turning into rust, just getting lost in a memory of us. Lost in the way you used to laugh, lost in the broken photograph. I'm still here, but you're already gone, just a memory. You don't reach for my hand anymore, even when I'm right here. Your eyes look past me like I'm someone you used to know last year. You say my name without the warmth it used to carry home. I feel alone beside you now in ways I've never known. You don't fight for us like you did. You don't ask me to stay. I see the answer in your silence, even when you don't say. This is what it feels like when love stops choosing me. When I'm still standing right beside you, but you're already free. I'm holding on to everything you don't wanna be. This is how it breaks you when love stops choosing me. I learned to shrink my feelings down so they wouldn't get in your way. I started loving quietly just to make you stay. You found yourself in letting go. I lost myself in you. I can't believe in love was patient. You were already through. I mistook your distance for a phase, something we'd outgrow. I didn't know the moment you stopped choosing us was the moment I let go. This is what it feels like when love stops choosing me. You look at me like I'm a memory you don't wanna keep. I gave you all the best of me. You gave me honesty. This is how it breaks you when love stops choosing me. Maybe love shouldn't feel like proving that I'm worth the stay. I shouldn't have to lose myself just to make you choose my name. If love is meant to be a shelter, not a place to plead, then this is where I walk away from love that doesn't choose me. This is what it feels like when love stops choosing me. I stop begging for your heart and start choosing me. I'm more the life we didn't live and set the truth free. This is how I heal now when love stops choosing me. I won't stay where I'm not wanted, even if it's you. I'm learning how to walk away from love that doesn't choose. I'm packing up the boxes in the hallway, labeling the pieces of a life we built. I found your handwritten note from last Sunday, before the gold turned into guilt. There's a stain on the rug where we spilled the wine and laughed until we couldn't breathe. Now I'm tracing the cracks in the porcelain, wondering why it was so easy for you to leave. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a promise, looking at the debris of a forever kind of mind. It's the ghosts in the closet, the dust on the shelf. It's the part of my heart I can't find. We took what we wanted, but we left the rest, like a house that's been robbed of its very best. Now it's just cold coffee and a bitter kind of mind, living with the love left behind. The neighbor asked about you at the mailbox. I didn't have the words to say you're gone, so I just stared at the gravel and the dry stalks and waited for the porch light to come on. It's the little things that cut the deepest, like the spare key hidden under the stone, or the way the silence feels like a secret that I'm forced to keep all on my own. You took your records and your favorite chair, but you left the heavy feeling in the air. You took the future and you took the light, but you left me with the shadows of the night. Yeah, I'm standing in the wreckage of a promise, looking at the debris of a forever kind of mind. It's the ghosts in the closet, the dust on the shelf. It's the part of my heart I can't find. We took what we wanted, but we left the rest, like a house that's been robbed of its very best. Now it's just cold coffee and a bitter kind of mind, living with the love left behind. Left behind in the garden, left behind in the hall. You took everything you wanted, but you left me with it all. I'm staring at a map laid out across the bed, tracing lines of all the things we never said. Your 3-zip code's over, maybe you stayed away, but the distance doesn't change the color of the gray. I used to know the rhythm of your breathing in the dark. Now I'm just a point on a grid, a lonely little spark. I check the weather where you are just to feel close, but the silence in this bedroom is what hurts the most. It's more than just a highway, more than just a flight. It's 1,000 miles of maybe keeping me up at night. I can see the city lights, but I can't feel your touch. Funny how a little space can cost a heart so much. We're staring at the same moon from different sides of grief, and I'll see you soon as a hollow cold relief. Yeah, I'm measuring the heartbeat that I'm bound to lose in the endless stretch of the miles between us. Your voice through the speaker sounds thin and out of range, like a melody I used to know that started sounding strange. We're talking about talking about the rain, anything to keep from talking about the constant quiet pain. I've got your old sweatshirt, but the scent is nearly gone, like the ghost of a summer that lasted way too long. The road looks like a ribbon that's been cut right in the middle, and finding my way back to you's a losing broken riddle. Is it the geography, or is it just the soul? Did the distance make the crack, or did the crack take its toll? I could drive until the morning, I could fly across the sea, but you'd still be 1,000 miles away from me. Because it's more than just the highway, more than just the flight. It's the 1,000 miles of maybe keeping me up at night. I can see your city lights, but I can't feel your touch. Funny how a little space can cost a heart so much. We're staring at the same moon from different sides of grief, and I'll see you soon is a hollow cold relief. Yeah, I'm measuring the heartbeat that I'm bound to lose in the endless stretch of the miles between us. I stopped winding the clock on the mantle yesterday. I couldn't stand to hear the seconds ticking you away. The sunrise looks like a bruise across the morning sky, and for the first time in my life, I don't even ask why. I used to live for the promise of what was coming next. The future was a poem, now it's just a hollow text. I've reached the edge of the world we used to know, and there's nowhere left for a broken man. Because there's no more tomorrow, it's all just yesterday. The light is gone out and the colors turn to gray. I'm standing at the border where the hope begins to fail, with a tattered heart and a windless broken sail. You took the then and you took the to be. Now there's nothing but the ghost of you and me. The calendar is empty, the road is hit a wall. There's no more tomorrow at all. The grocery list is short, the plans are even shorter. I'm a king with no crown, a fish out of the water. I see the people rushing toward their dreams and their goals, while I'm just collecting the fragments of our souls. They say that time is a healer, that it's always moving on, but time died for me the second you were gone. I'm trapped in a loop of the night. You said goodbye, staring at a sunset that refuses to die. Don't tell me that it's better, don't tell me I'll be fine. You can't fix a heart when it's run out of time. The future is a luxury I can no longer afford. since you cut the tether and you cut the cord. Yeah, there's no more tomorrow, it's all just yesterday. The light is gone out and the colors turn to gray. I'm standing at the border where the hope begins to fail, with a tattered heart and a windless broken sail. You took the thin and you took the to be. Now there's nothing but the ghost of you and me. The calendar is empty, the road has hit a wall. There's no more tomorrow at all, just a long today that never ends. Broken pieces that never meant. The clock has stopped, the sun is down. I'm the only one left in this empty town. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. We talked about a life someday like it already are. We named the dreams, we picked the days, counted years instead of scars. You said forever like a promise, I held it like the truth. I didn't know forever ends when it's spoken too soon. Every plan was built on hope, I never saw the cracks. I was running toward a future, you were already turning back. Almost forever was enough to make me give my all, enough to teach my heart to stay, then watch it learn to fall. You didn't break me in one moment, you just slowly let me lose. Almost forever was enough to leave me loving you. We stayed up talking past midnight about who we'd someday be. I was saving all my love, you were borrowing it from me. You said you needed time to find the parts you couldn't give. I stayed behind with all the things you didn't want to live. I mistook your hesitation for a heart just full of fear. I didn't know your silence meant you were already gone from here. Almost forever was enough to make me feel secured, enough to build a world for two that couldn't quite endure. You left with all the pieces I was still learning how to use. Almost forever was enough to leave me loving you. Maybe love isn't the damage, maybe hope is what breaks you down. I would have survived the ending if you hadn't said it out loud. If I'd known almost was the truth, I would have held on less. But you let me believe in more until there was nothing left. Almost forever was enough to change the way I love, enough to teach me how to stay when things get hard, not run. I don't regret the time we had or the heart I gave but we were close enough to hurt. I'm going through the motions like a ghost in a machine, eating at the counter, watching static on the screen. I wake up when the sun hits, but I never really wake. I'm just a shell of someone with a heart I couldn't break. I breathe in, I breathe out, just like I'm told to do, but the oxygen feels heavy since the day that I lost you. I'm a pilot on autopilot, flying through the gray, just a passenger inside my own life today. Since you walked out the door and said we were through, I've been only half alive and only half of you. My heart beats for the habit, but it doesn't have a soul. I'm a broken piece of glass that used to be a hole. I'm a shadow in the mirror, I'm a whisper in the hall, waiting for the other half of me to finally fall. The world is turning vibrant, but I'm colorblind and deprived, just a hollow man who's only half alive. The grocery store is crowded, but I'm walking in a blur. I saw a coat that looked like yours, and for a second I was sure. Then the world snapped back to focus, and the color drained away, and I realized I was talking to a stranger in the way. I laugh at all the right times, I say I'm doing fine, but I'm just reading from the script and waiting for the line where the curtain finally closes and the lights go out for good. Because I'm not living through this like I thought I would. Half of me is standing here checking on the time, the other half is back there stuck inside our prime. I'm a house with no furniture, a book with no end, a broken down engine that no one can mend. Since you walked out the door and said we were through, I've been only half alive and only half of you. My heart beats for the habit, but it doesn't have a soul. I'm a broken piece of glass that used to be a hole. I'm a shadow in the mirror, I'm a whisper in the hall, waiting for the other half of me to finally flow. 50% of a life I don't want, 50% of a ghost left at home. I'm still here, I guess, but I'm not really home. Just half a heartbeat left all alone. Half alive, half alive, half alive. We used to speak in old ways, like time was something we owned, in a house built of promises, and now I'm just standing alone. The calendar is still open to the month we thought we'd be fine, but the ink has started fading on every yours and mine. I'm packing up the plans we made for the house by the sea. It turns out forever had a deadline we weren't supposed to see. Is there a name for the day when the clock finally stops, when the ocean of our history dries down to single drops? I'm looking at the exit that I never noticed before, the one that leads to a world where you don't walk through the door. So this is our last forever, the one that didn't stay, the final sunset of a love we threw away. We were supposed to be the story that never reached the end. Now I'm just a stranger who used to be a best friend. I'm holding on to the ghost of a promise we can't keep, while the forever we wanted falls into a silence so deep. Yeah, this is our last forever. I saw you in the reflection of a shop window today, and for a second the world didn't feel quite so gray. But then you turned the corner without looking back at me, and I realized that we is a ghost I'm the only one who sees. We're just two different people on two separate tracks, carrying the weight of a love that we can't take back. They say everything ends, but they don't say how it feels when the ground starts to break under your heels. I'd give up a lifetime just to rewrite the last page, to keep us from becoming just a face on a stage. But the curtain is falling and the lights are getting dim, and I'm learning how to breathe in a world without him. So this is our last forever, the one that didn't stay, the final sunset of a love we threw away. We were supposed to be the story that never reached the end. Now I'm just a stranger who used to be a best friend. I'm holding on to the ghost of a promise we can't keep, while the forever we wanted falls into a silence so deep. Goodbye to the always, goodbye to the then. This is our last forever. We won't happen